Hello, it's Fenton, it's Monster Train. The music is off. There we go. Let's go, shall we? What happened last time? We were melting, that's right. We were melting and we got the two units taped together. That was very funny. That means it's time for Shardtail Queen. Oh no. Gotta be honest with you folks, I feel like the Monster Train is coming to an end for me. Not that I don't like the game anymore, I do really like the game. I just feel like maybe the episodes are becoming a bit rote, they're becoming a bit obvious, and not really exploring anything new, to be honest. I might change my mind on that. I'm recording this episode quite late in the day. This episode will go live as soon as I finish recording it, because I realised there wasn't one set to go for today, and I kind of didn't even really notice. Anyway, let's get into it. I'll talk more about that in a moment. It's Exiled Awoken regular, Exiled Hellhorned regular Awoken, default Awoken, Daedalus with damage shield, Fell with spell shield, and Seraph the Diligent. 2 Molting Imps, I like. 2 Razor Sharp Edges, I like. And an Impish Scholar is okay, I guess. Let's see what the game wants to give us today. Rooted. Not particularly exciting. Probably just take the Pyre and get a bit liberal with the trials. Imperialist is pretty good, I suppose. Is it? I think it is. I do like royalty, but I like royalty eventually, once there's a bit more of a cohesive plan going. There is a Hellhorned banner on the Merchant of Steel side. Imperialist is a bit strange with the Molting Imps, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. The 10 health is nice as well. Let's go. +4 for a unit draft. Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? Yeah, when I first started streaming this game, I mean, one, I was absolutely god-awful at it. I guess I should just Molting Imp this floor straight away, not even worry about Shardtail Queen's ability. Just put you up there, do this, save the imp. Do I need to save the Impish Scholar? Can't hurt. And the game was fairly new, and it was wasn't quite sure how it was going to go in terms of how its popularity and things like that. And I was really enjoying it, and it was quite new, and there wasn't that much content for Monster Train. I think I'm going to get rid of this for the money. I'm going to greed the money, and I'll do this. I can't do that because I don't have enough energy. And I thought, oh, it might be cool to position myself as the guy who plays Monster Train. Maybe that could be one of those things that happens. The guy who maybe thinks about playing Monster Train. I really want to draw the Molting Imp next turn, or otherwise it's bad news. And I maybe shouldn't have played on the top because it's small floor, but I guess I'm not playing this. I should do this just to be safe. I don't actually know how I killed this Discipled Inquisitor, TBH. I got another Train Steward coming around. I'm going to have to clear this with this. And just get you dead with Train Stewards, and the Razor Sharp Edge gets a lot done here. This isn't great. I'm kind of worried. We do have Pyre, to be fair. Yeah, 55 is a bit miserable, isn't it? That's more like it. Cool. Take 0 for the trial, thanks to Pyre. And there's still... It's really strange, because this game is amazing. I really, really like this game. This is going to be one of my games of the year, hands down. And I kind of just thought that it would get popular, right? And everyone knows how good Slay the Spire is, I don't have to tell you that. And lots of people I know have at least tried it. Whether they played it properly or they just played it for a bit, but that game's good. I don't understand why this game never got the same amount of recognition, and there are some big name YouTubers playing it, like Northern Lions playing it still, and Rhapsody is still playing it. These aren't big name YouTubers, of course, but they're big in the indie game scene, I suppose. More imps. Or Fortify. I like another molting imp here, I think. I think 3 is fine. I think it's acceptable. Glimmer is less relevant now, because we have 3 molting imps. So I'll probably take the Steel Enhancer and maybe just see something good from this unit draft. Husk Hermit, Sweep. Maybe it's Awoken Hollow, because I do have this regen I don't quite know what to do with. Shartail Queen is not really a tank. And Husk Hermit kind of is, and Awoken Hollow kind of is as well, except I don't really have the room for them to be on the same floor currently. I'm going to take the Awoken Hollow and just assume that I see a few more regen cards. Plus 10, plus 25, and a multi-strike. Am I just going to give it the multi-strike and the plus 25 straight away? Maybe I want Steelworker in front of Shartail Queen, actually. That's fine, I can do both. This is a fine start. I don't want to spend the money on multi-strike here because I'm not quite sure how much it does, but at the same time, it's in the shop right now. I probably should take it. It's not going to take much, you know, it's only going to take 1 Wildwood Sap that we can give a decent upgrade to here and then duplicate here and here and here. And that Awoken Hollow is suddenly bonkers good. I mean, it's already kinda good. May as well, am I right? You're not wrong. Disciple Conduits, of course. I'll take this try. Got 3 Molten Imps. So, I don't know what I expected to happen. I just kind of thought that maybe people would try and search out Monster Train content and find my stuff. And I don't know. You can see for yourself. The views are low. All right, folks. They are low. Right. What do I do about this? I think I'm going to do this. If I do this, I get a collector, I suppose, is the way that goes. Nice. I mean, you're obviously dead, but... Oh, hang on. There's some jank here. Nice. Get you down. I mean, I don't know why I put you there. That was not particularly correct. Ah! The run. It is a bit strange. What have I done? What have I done? This just about gets everything sorted in a weird way. Yeah, that's fine. I suppose it's not great. This is probably going to go to waste unless I find. Oh yes, so good. I'm so good. Why are you just straight up dead? That's crazy. And 50 health is a lot at this point in the game, isn't it? Go for it, man. Go for it. Yeah, I just wanted to be one of the Monster Train people, you know, one of the people making Monster Train making Monster Train games, making Monster Train videos, and I certainly have been doing that. I guess Hidden Passage here is okay. It's nice to have. It's a nice utility card. I don't want any of these though. Oh, Edge Pyre. No, I'm not taking an Edge Pyre just for 5 restores. I would like to have seen some regen cards, but alas. Not quite sure what we do now. Might have to have a different plan. I guess I have to go this way. I don't need the Pyre health. I mean, artifacts are very good, but it's a bit of a high roll. Whereas like an Animus of Will or something is quite good, because I do have the razor sharp edges. And the Steel Enhancer now. That's a decent floor. Behind a tank. It's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. Let's see what we get. Plus 10 magic power and double stack. Oh boy. And these are not what I wanted to see. Nope, that's just not what I wanted. I should have upgraded a card, because this might be times 5. Ah, hello. Hello. Interesting. Dante behind a Awoken Hollow is, I suppose, an okay floor. When do we get him? Oh, not after this, not after this? Or is it after this? If it's after this, it sucks. Because then there's not a Merchant Steel until here, and we just can't do anything with him. I'm gonna skip this. I often just instantly take it, thinking it's always good. And I don't think it is particularly that good right now. Maybe that's incorrect. I guess this is happening, I suppose. That can't be correct, can it? I'll make some of them very good but cost 1, and make some of them less good but are free. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I don't know what any of those decisions were. Just thought I'd make all of the restore cards a bit better in some strange way. Uh-huh. Alright, start me off with this, I guess. Get rid of this train steward. Sure. Sure, why not? So yeah, I mean, I guess it just might have to be the end of me spending my time playing Monster Train. I don't necessarily know if that's how I feel about it right now, but I mean in the future. But it's certainly, yeah, I'll just incant you, whatever. I certainly feel like when I first started making these videos, and when I do the other puzzle videos on my channel as well, it's that was a really good time to draw the Morting Imp, just by the way. Should have put it in front, really. When I first started making these videos, it was just for me, for something to do. It's something that had been suggested to me as a sort of mental health thing. It's a very easy thing to do that can feel like... Scroll wheel, please! It can make you feel like you've at least achieved something in a day, when you're sometimes just not achieving anything at all. I don't know whether to play this. I probably should just play them out, right? I think we're winning the combat here on this floor. I don't really think I need to save imps for this. I think I'll just play these out. So when my videos get no views, that's fine. It doesn't particularly upset me, bother me. I was never doing them for the recognition. But sometimes I'm like, really? Nothing? No views? Like, at all? Maybe people just don't like the monster train as much as I do. Spreading spores, is that the win condition? Do we win with a spreading spores Awoken hollow? It says regen printed on it. It's a shame I can't upgrade it before this. I wonder if what value there is in upgrading it, duplicating it unupgraded, and then putting 2 -1s on it here, and then another 2 -1s on it here. I mean, like, -1 on each here, and then -1 on the others here. It's probably pretty good, right? Because I don't really want this now. Card removes are nice. Duplicating it when it costs 2 is a bit sad. I don't think it's correct. I think I'd rather give it 2 -1s here and then duplicate it there instead. Makes more sense than clogging up my deck with two energy cards. Because I'm taking draw here. I don't think I need to take space or anything like that. I think I'm just going to take draw. And then spreading spores is suddenly the win condition. I think that's fine. So we'll go this way, take out 2 train stewards. Oh, hang on. We'll go this way? I don't need the Merchant of Steel. I mean, I guess I might want the Merchant of Steel depending on what this banner shows me. Nah, I do like a Shattered Shell. I do like a Shattered Shell. And a Shattered Shell behind the Awoken Hollow is not terrible. But this boy's going to have a lot of spikes on him as well. Well, not a lot of spikes, but, you know, enough spikes. I don't think it's necessary. I think we just call this the plan now, and we'll see how it goes. Spreading Spores is quite strong. I might just duplicate something else. A Molting Imp, perhaps. I might honestly just try and get some value out of the money I spent in the magic shop and duplicate one of these zero cost restores. No, I don't think that's right. I might not duplicate anything, truth be told. But I also don't need the magic shop, the steel shop rather. You have nothing on you at all, I suppose. But I want card removes. I don't want to save my money for the magic shop because I'm definitely going to need to buy and then re-roll and then buy again. So we'll call this fine. What are you? Oh, Alpha Fiend. I do like me an Alpha Fiend as well, but it's not irrelevant. With enough spreading spores, this guy kills double heavies. I suppose the worry is that we don't kill the double heavies before we get going on the spreading spores. But we got a Shardtail Queen for that, right? Do I pivot into Rally now as a backup? She's not taking that much damage at the top. I think I'll go into Rally next. If I see it. If I don't see it, then whatever. Imperialist 3 it is. Now the question is a dupe. Steel Enhancer. Steel Enhancer doesn't count as regen, which is it's not. It doesn't count as a rejuvenate, rather. So, I think it is correct to take another restore. As crazy as that sounds, duplicating a starter card. I'll duplicate the one that's burst healing, I suppose. One that's got consume printed on it. Heaven's Seal. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm probably going to play Shardtail Queen on the bottom here as well to get the most value out of she'll live for long enough down here in front of these light harnesses. Like so. I guess I should play you in the middle then, by the same logic. Anything that lives only has 5 attack and just leave the top floor empty. It's the combat. I mean, these guys you do need that. You do need that. Wow, that's a lot of morning imps. I'll take a collector, thank you very much. I just straight up dead. Cool. This is a very interesting plan. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Yeah, whatever, just get rid of them. This hand is less good. This hand is much less good. That can't be correct. Just give him to this guy. He's fine. He's chilling up here. The respite, it's so brief. You have 0 attack. Please go away forever. Yeah, I suppose that went. This is gonna be fine. Never even worried. Ah, yes, I suppose I do have an Impish Scholar as well. I suppose I definitely was aware of that, and that factored into my plan entirely. Imp in a box. I don't know why I said it like that, sorry. Imp in a box. It's a consume card for Impish Scholar. Why not? Don't want any of this. Thank you very much. Magic shot. Magic shot. For sure. Holdover? I'm not giving it -1 on a holdover. No. No, I am not. Is it worth losing a draw every turn for this? It doesn't trigger, as I say, it doesn't trigger the rejuvenate effect. But it's 6 attack. That's not as good as a stack of regen, is it? I suppose doing this is sensible, because I want the restores out of the deck for the second time through. I want the deck to be quite small the second time through, so I should be playing all of my restores and all of my imps basically as soon as I draw them. Wow, this is just crazy. Plus it'll give me a lot of fodder for Seraph the Diligent as well. Yeah, and so then the deck becomes very small. After that it becomes... restores any imps I couldn't play because I didn't have the energy, and Spreading Spores. It's good. It's a solid plan. It's a solid plan. I don't really need... Do I want the energy? I can take these and never play them. Get calcified whatever they're called. What are they called? Don't remember. 4 energy a turn. 4 energy a turn, but with 2 blights. I could just remove the blights. It's 5 energy a turn, sorry, isn't it? It's 5 energy a turn. This would be a very good... there's some rumblings about the community is a bit like, Covenant 25 is a bit too easy now. Which I understand. I'm not one of those people who thinks it is, because I'm a smooth brain, as we have established over the course of 69 nice episodes of Monster Train. But I can see why some people would think it's easy. I definitely make incorrect decisions all of the time. And I think this would be... Events is one of the things that they could think about. Slay the Spire has the same... One of the ascension levels is unfavourable events, and I think this is probably one ripe for that just says gain +1 energy for every 4 blight cards in your deck, because this event's inherently better at Covenant 25, because you start with the 2 deadweights. So this is actually 5 energy a turn, and that's why I'm not going to take it. I don't need 5 energy a turn. I really don't. 5 energy a turn for Vengeful Shards, 2 Vengeful Shards in the deck is not really what I want. So yeah, this could easily be... You couldn't make it gain more Vengeful Shards because it makes the Abandoned Stave better, but you could change Abandoned Stave on the higher Covenant to say +1 per turn for every 4 blight cards in your deck. It still becomes a raw energy relic, and you probably would still take it in a lot of cases. But it would mean that you couldn't ever remove the Vengeful Shards. Because at Covenant 25 you can take this, instantly remove the 2 Vengeful Shards, and then you've just got an extra energy for nothing. Well, not for nothing, obviously you've had to spend 2 card removes, but, you know. And this could easily just say 2 calcified embers instead of 3. You know? It could say 5, it could say more. A higher risk but higher reward. I'm not going to do this, is the takeaway from that. Oh no, self-made harpy. 15 armor? Do I want 15 armor? I don't really need the money now, do I? I'm going this way for sure, so I'm not gonna greed this. I do have the Pyre wall. I don't think I've taken a single actual hit of HP against my Pyre this whole run, but you know. Just play the Molting Imp here. Save you 30 health. Spreading Spores. Let's see what we get out of this. Yeah, if we got another Molting Imp, I would have considered it. I'm still going to consider it, am I? Am I? I mean, it's almost certainly correct. It's weird they're cracking open the Imp in a box but still not playing any of it. You can't gain 18 health from this, that's disgusting. That causes me some severe problems up here. If I can get a combination of healing you and hurting you to be below 60, to kill you in 1 hit rather than 2, and then play the Molting Imp to kill you, it's a little bit better. But I don't see how I do that. I can do this, that takes you down to 50 health. But each one of these is only 1 each. Yeah. I'm probably just going to take some damage here. I think that's probably all that can be said about it. Hey. You're always getting that armor. It was always happening. What you got for me? A welder helper. Interesting. I don't take any less, do I, from doing this? Do I? Why do you only take 30? That's exactly what I'm getting from this. So why do I... What? Oh, you're also getting... Oh, you're getting 20 back from this. Yeah. So you're going down to 95. You're hitting me 4 times? Ugh. Ugh. Gross. So if I do... What happens if I do this? I take 10 straight away. Of course. But then you don't take... You don't get 10 armor from this, but you still get 10 armor from this. So you're on 95 and 40, essentially. But then you get hit for 10, 20, 30, 60 instead. I don't think it's correct. Because I just take 10 right off the bat. Yeah, it's not correct. I'll just vomit these out. It's fine. My Awoken Holo, my boy Awoken Holo here is very good. It's possible I did need the energy, you know? Like, a lot of these imps are just not getting played because of reasons. Have 3 rage. Why not? $673. Wow. There we go. There it is. Cool. He's strong. He is a strong boy. No. Engraft, maybe. Maybe 1 engraft. Yeah, alright. I'll give it a go. I know there was a Pyre grow, I know. You don't have to tell me that. Right, duplicate, right? Did I already do it? Am I going mad? No. Yeah, duplicate. Duplicate the spreading spores. That's very strong. See what you got for me here. It's probably the pulley. It's always the flipping pulley. Oh no, it's the bone shaker. Oh god, what happens if I see Wild Sap now? Ugh! And that's the end of that. Great. Now what do I do? It's just good. It's just a good card to have. Awoken Holo's doing a lot. I'm worried that the whole plan relies around Awoken Holo and it's going to be very easy to just have him eat it, you know? Turn 1 spreading spores. You love to see it. Energy. Please count your energy before you do this. Do I even worry about this? Just whatever, mate. I'll play the razor sharp edges later. I don't really think it's that critical to what's happening here. It's a good time to draw Impish Scholar. The in-can! What have I done? Oh no. That is actually quite bad. This one. 60? Ah, that's alright. I've got the pyre. I got the pyre armor. And this floor's going up because Fel is armoring it on its way up, which, you know, she is wont to do, of course. What you got for me in here? I guess. Am I drawing an imp next turn? I am. That's fine. Still don't encant you too much. Looks a bit gross here. It's not net that much, truth be told, every time. I guess. Maybe it is. Oh, she's armored them again. I don't think I want to send anything, looking at it. Ugh. Did you really have to do that, Fel? Did you really have to do that? That's very rude. You're just going up, aren't you? Extremely gross. That's a touch better. This is all very bad. This has somehow gone quite wrong. This isn't that much attack anymore. What's happening? It's not enough, is it? I should really... I have to be playing those, apparently. Oof. Oof. That's awful. This makes no difference, it turns out. Christ alive. Okay, so razor sharp edges on Awoken Hollow. That's actually quite imperative. Thank God I'm not just dead to those. I mean, then you win, of course. Like handily, but yeah, heavies are a problem. I wonder if we solve that if we get a rally on the Shard Queen after this. We don't do that much rallying, but I will just play an imp up there every time if I have to. Oh yeah, brilliant. Dark Deal is interesting here, I suppose. It's a damage scaling card, and the Hollow just gets the energy, just gets the health back. I'm gonna have to play Hollow on the bottom as well against to sort these absolvers out. Not absolvers, purifiers. So this doesn't heal is the thing. That's why the health scaling is not that high. It doesn't, like, these give him the attack as well. I definitely need to be playing these, and as such I'm going to take energy, I think, because My hand is often full of cards that I definitely want to be playing all of them. Don't know why I said it like that. Should I remove 2 Queen's Implings? I'll probably take the Pyre health and go looking for artifacts here. Yes? Don't think we can get enough value out of the thing, out of merchant costs being reduced. This is going to be quite good in the upcoming fights, and we do have a lot of cards that say consume on them now. Hooray, we did see rally. So we only have to play 3 imps to get the damage as high as this. And then another... Yeah, I mean it's 40 damage and it starts at 50 anyway. I just worry that I'm not doing that much rally in the end. I will just go all the way on that, I think. I don't know if I'm being able to rally as much as I can, especially without having taken space. I'm not taking that. I feel a touch weak, it turns out. There's no way you just die, is there? No, I got a 22 health thing here. So, like, I could have gotten a rally here, I guess. Why did the sound just glitch there for anyone else? I don't know why I said for anyone else. Like, yeah, that was a waste, wasn't it? Good one. Good one to me. What are we on? 60 for a Gilded Wing. I don't like it. 100? That's not good enough, is it? That's not good enough at all. Maybe it's just this first one. Ah. Maybe it's just that first one that's a concern. I'm absolutely loving these multi-imps, by the way. Like, they are the best. 114, that's pretty okay. And these say consume on them, which is just very good. Molting Imp, no, where have you gone? I needed you. Those steps in the sand when I needed you. That's fine. that's not bad. Just save even. I mean, you don't get hit by the spikes, but actually, that was probably entirely wrong. That was definitely incorrect, wasn't it? Yeah, just leave it. This is what I really wanted to see. This second time through the deck is really... This is where I'm at here with this deck. This is what I'm all about. Absolutely wrecked. Impressive? No. I don't find that card particularly valuable right now. Did you like that one? Did you? And these videos have no views. Ah, can you imagine? Another duplication and the Pyre health. It's possible. It's possible 3 spreading spores are where we're at in this deck. I mean, I'm definitely... Excuse me, I'm definitely going this way. Friendly units gets +1 per stack of spikes. That's alright. That's alright. That's not bad. I don't know whether Light's gift is good as well. We're just going all in on Awoken Hollow, aren't we? Probably going to die to double sentries, double heavies, and as such, giving him all the attack he can is probably pretty good. I wonder if it's this. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with yes. I definitely should have given -1 to one of them and then duplicated it first. Like, that's so incorrect. It's painful. It was painfully wrong to do it like that. I'm gonna purge 1 Queen's Impling, just because I can. Right, let's see what you got for me, Seraph. The first card, spell card, played each turn gets consumed. Actually, I've played into it. I've played into that plan. The middle floor is small. Am I playing on the bottom here to get the Purifier's Dead 2 spikes? Can I afford to? First turn. Am I going to play... I mean, I'd think about playing the Shardtail Queen down here, to be honest with you, but I haven't drawn an imp, so... He takes too much punishment down here. Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. He doesn't get enough spikes early enough, is the thing. The Queen can take it, is the thing. The Queen can take it. Whether the Steelworker can take it this early, I'm not quite sure about. Or do I just stick with the plan and deal with these self-mutilations? I can't really deal with them, is the thing. Like, I do draw cards, but they really slow me down. I'm not getting anything done against this one. This wave is just going up against me, really. It just is. Oh, if I'd have drawn an imp this turn, my god. I have to get these dealt with. I'm going to do this. She can take 25 now, it's fine. Sucks to throw this away, but 22 health here is too good. Right, that should be the only damage she takes. I mean, like, come on. Come on. Alright, Christ. This is awful. This is terrible. I consume the engraft as well, obviously, because I'm not paying enough attention. The Queen's just gonna have to die, I think. It's gonna have to have just. She's gonna have to just do what she can up until the spikes here kills everything. And I will have to just take some Pyre damage here, I think, to again not totally eat it here on this floor. Okay. This can consume. I'm okay with that. This is a huge problem. It's devastatingly bad. This is more valuable to me than playing this. Chomp block for me, please. Would you? Would you kindly? Oof. Big oof here. These purifiers are just absolutely running amok. It's very, very sad. It's not really what I wanted, was a restore, but I suppose in this situation there's not really much else you can do about it than that. Come on, that's awful! Ow! Yep, look at these guys. Look at them. I don't know what you do about that, really. In this, in the deck that I've created for myself here, I don't really know what you do about this. Because, like, not seeing an imp for the first 2 turns was horrendously awful. We lose, by the way. We've lost. I'm just very curious as to what the correct way to play was. Whether there is a correct way to play. If you don't see imps in your first 2 turns, like, so you could play it as I was playing the rest of the combats, but you still have the obscene problem with the purifiers just doing what they want. This still just happens. But I don't know if killing everything on the top floor is better. Because, I mean, look at this. I mean, that's fine. But I'm adding so many curses to the deck. It just can't survive. I don't know why I thought the Steelworker would be enough of a solution on its own. Now the Queen's Impling's got the problem where, yeah. And I've drawn no imps again. Well, you're going up anyway, so I may as well save Queen 14 health. No, it's just not there. The answers, there's no answers. Well, I have to consume this. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, it's the same outcome. You're in fact even dead in this scenario. That's odd, it gave me a Transcend Imp this time. I wonder why that's different. That changes everything. Yeah, I have to do that to make sure that I don't die to you, but I'm dead next turn anyway, so... Wow, what a hand. I feel like I was drawing these every turn. I obviously wasn't, I was drawing the self-mutilations, but... Yeah, I guess just not having a good answer for purifiers, and thinking that spreading spores was enough. There's only 2 copies. I should have duplicated it again. I was greedy to think that 2 copies was enough. Well, no, it wouldn't have done a huge amount in the first pass through the deck. I guess the takeaway is... Just end turn. I guess the takeaway is that Seraph the Diligent makes your deck very inconsistent. She adds a whole bunch of inconsistency, and it's even worse if you can't kill those purifiers, which I couldn't. And I thought it would be fine. Like, I didn't give Railbeat or anything, did I? Steelworker, whichever one it is. Steelworker, I didn't give him anything. Even a plus 25 would have meant that the Queen's Impling, the Queen, Shardtail Queen could have been protected for a bit longer, which meant, like, Queen's Implings and stuff could have done their job. And the Imp Toss would have done more against purifiers, which would have sped the deck up. Yeah, it was very greedy of me to assume that what I had was enough. There are draws though, I do feel like there are draws where that wins. Not seeing an imp on turn 1 or 2 is quite bad, because that first purifier goes all the way up. And that just takes 2 draws away from me. It's also worth thinking about maybe taking space and bailing on Steelworker entirely, and having a floor of Awoken Hollow, Shardtail Queen, and an Imp. That's probably also quite strong. Especially because the Imp could give the Awoken Hollow Rage, or even armor would be something, I suppose. It wouldn't be great, of course, but it would be something. Yeah, so there we go. You live and learn, I guess. And I guess that's also maybe a good case for continuing to play Monster Train, because I am obviously still quite bad at it. All these people, oh, Covenant 25 is too easy, you can win 99% of the time if you know what you're doing. Clearly I just don't know what I'm doing, do I? It was close. It was close to being a good deck, and I feel like every run I am eking ever so slightly closer to working out exactly what you have to do to make sure you win every run, but maybe until I get there I should keep streaming these videos. I find that I play a bit better as well when I'm recording, because I do my thought process out loud rather than just going, yeah, this is fine, and then realizing 5 seconds later why it wasn't fine. Whereas if at least I speak out loud, I can spend those 5 seconds thinking about it while I'm talking and then go, oh no, that doesn't work, does it, because of this? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to let me know. Please, God, let me know. Jesus Christ, let me know. I'm just a man sat alone in his room talking to himself for an hour at a time. What kind of life is that? And if you want to see more in the future, be sure to subscribe. There will be more in the future, I promise you. I won't say that if there won't be more in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.